Hi, my name is Rohit Srinivasan, and I'm a junior at Westlake High School in Austin, Texas.
Hi, my name is Siddharth Srinivasan, and I'm a freshman at Westlake High School in Austin, Texas.
And here's our story.
Every year for the past 4 years, we have been visiting a different orphanage managed by the America Foundation in India, playing with the kids, teaching them, and also selfishly enriching our own lives with a unique set of experiences that will last a lifetime.
This past Christmas was no different, and we spent 4 glorious days at Anwesha, an orphanage in eastern India with over 100 kids. This was our best trip ever. We taught the kids an engineering process to help with structured thinking and guided them through numerous science and robotics projects, which culminated into them entering 9 entries into Dr. E's challenge.
The motivation for all of this began over 4 years ago when our parents organized a trip to an orphanage with the goal of exposing us to the lives of underprovided kids. What we noticed was that these kids are smart and creative, but completely lacking opportunities to be creative, show off their ingenuity, or do things that kids like us like to do with a problem-solving perspective. As a result, their spare time was largely confined to watching TV, watching Bollywood dancing, and self-teaching themselves on dance performances. We were motivated to help these kids with ways in which they could be more creative, they could be more active with problem solving, and in general give them lessons that they could use for life in the future. What started as a journey to provide us with exposure has evolved into us developing as friends, mentors, and educators for these kids across multiple orphanages. What started as us participating in song and dance in our first visit developed into math and science projects on the second, and in the last 2 visits, in collaboration with Science in a Suitcase, evolved into a hands-on robotics education aided by the engineering process methodology that we created.
We had 3 main goals on our recent trip to Anwesha. The first one was to teach the kids an iterative process and help them use it across a variety of science and engineering projects. We wanted them to realize that they could use this process whether they wanted to do an art project or an engineering problem. Next, we wanted to inspire them by exposing them to high school students in the United States engaged in robotics-related activities. Third, we wanted to give them confidence in their own abilities and help them take risks and become leaders.
Given these goals on the trip, we accomplished 3 things.
Rather than simply leaving the kids with some small amount of engineering knowledge, we wanted to teach them a process that they could use if they wanted to solve any problem. We taught them a simplistic, iterative engineering process that we created. The process had 3 simple steps: think, build, test, and based on the results, go back to think, and so on. This was a process that the kids could use if they wanted to do an art project or if they wanted to design a robot. We reinforced the power of this engineering process multiple times through science experiments and We-Do kits. To ensure that the kids wanted to keep improving, we leveraged the fact that the kids were very competitive and gamified everything. Every project was a contest, and the team with the best results always won a prize. The first thing we taught them when we got there was the iterative engineering process. We then asked them all to make a parachute and compete to see whose parachute would float the longest when dropped off of a high ledge. After every attempt, the team would go back and iterate on the design to improve their float time. Here is a video of the first iteration, and here is one of a later iteration after design modifications. You can see the major improvements the teams made after going through the process. This made them fully realize the power of an iterative process because every single team's time improved. After the parachute science experiment, we reinforced the engineering iterative process again with our adaptation of the We-Do-based kicker. We turned it into a challenge to see which team could kick the ball the furthest. As you can see in the video, the teams made significant improvements from their first design to later designs by using the iterative process. This is the engineering process in action. We
Our second accomplishment was Dr. E's challenge. Armed with this confidence around the engineering process, we had them work on the December Dr. E's challenge on wearables. This was a difficult concept to comprehend for kids who are seeing a computer for the first time 2 months ago, but they finally started to get the hang of it. For the think phase, they brainstormed and illustrated their designs on a paper. Here are some variants of that. Then, they got to build and test. There were numerous creative designs, and after 5 hours of hard work, we got 9 different entries. Here's a necklace, a shoe, and a hat.
This is necklace.
Okay. So this is a protection mechanism in case somebody comes to steal the necklace. And here is a video device to record what is going on. It's got a motor, and here is the program for this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Moving shoe. Okay, can you show it to us? Oh, nice. Okay, next the program. That's the program. That too. Okay, can you show it to me at the bottom? Motor and a gear system, gearbox. Keep on again. Oh, look at that beautiful motor, bevel gears. Very nice. It's a cap with a motor and a fan. Okay? Let's see it. दिखाइए. A cap with a fan. Cap. That's a program. It's to keep your head cool when it is hot. Right? Right? Okay, very nice. Good job.
Another thing we decided to do was doing a video call with our FTC Robotics team back in Austin. The people who are a part of this team are around the same age as the kids in the orphanage. It was very cool for the children at the orphanage to interact, ask questions about their robot, and hear about their goals in life, and seeing kids like themselves in other parts of the world. In the end, because we had so much fun and the kids got a lot out of it, we wanted to keep checking up with them on a regular basis. This was wonderful for their intellect, their self-confidence, and their overall self-esteem, traits that we take for granted here. The orphanage has carved out time on Sunday mornings twice a month to work on robotics. We hope to work with them on video conference and mentor them through Dr. E's challenge many more times in the future.